TBTL. Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Hey Dummies. I'm Andrew. I'll be your dummy today, joining you from my bathroom, where, as you can probably see, I'm getting ready to clean. It's been a few weeks since I cleaned the bathroom, and there's nothing I like more than a clean bathroom. I will say this is the first time since Genevieve and I have been living together for the past decade and a half or whatever it's been, that we each sort of have our own bathroom. This is my domain down here in the basement, and it's great because I am a bit of a neat freak, and so I keep things very tidy. I will often just come in here and find myself puttering around, wiping down the mirrors, wiping down the light bulbs, and trying to make sure that I stay on top of messes, because when you let your bathroom get really dirty, it becomes a real chore to do the big clean every couple of months. That is related to this question that we got from listener Lisa, which is about housekeeping at hotels. We've talked about this quite a bit on TBTL, and also I've talked about it quite a bit in my own real life, that during the pandemic, the daily housekeeping service went by the wayside for a while. If you're staying in a hotel room during the height of the pandemic, companies were saying, hey, listen, we don't want to send our housekeeping staff to clean up after you every single day. That will put them at risk. So we're just going to clean up after you check out of your hotel room. If you need fresh linens or whatever, call the front desk and we'll send them up. I very much dislike that. And what I dislike even more is that after the pandemic, the companies said, you know what? We don't have to pay our staff as much if they're not cleaning everybody's room every single day. So now in a lot of places, unfortunately, it's become sort of standard practice not to offer daily room tidying and cleanup, which I hate. And one of my favorite things about staying in hotels is the fact that you kind of leave the room at the beginning of your day. Maybe you can leave the bed unmade and throw some towels on the floor. You come back at the end of the day and everything is sort of magically clean. I know it's not magic. I know that actual labor goes into that, but you come back and your bed is made and everything's tidy and you got fresh towels, and I absolutely love that. And also, that's why we should tip daily the housekeeping staff. But a lot of hotels are now saying you have to ask special for daily housekeeping. And of course, this is a labor issue as well. And the people and the unions that represent the housekeeping staffs are saying, hey, listen, these big rich companies are sort of taking away work from our employees. And one of the arguments they make is it's way worse for us to send our housekeeping staff in to clean at the end of a 5-day stay where there's been no upkeep at all, or a 3-day stay, or whatever it is. It's much better for the staff to be able to go in every day and stay on top of the mess, so it's not such a huge ordeal when the person finally checks out and they have to clean up a bigger mess. But Lisa is dubious about that claim. Lisa says, does it ring true to you, the idea that it takes more time to clean a hotel room that's been used several nights in between cleanings? It seems to me you still have to change the sheets, vacuum, clean the bathroom, no matter whether it's been 1 night or 3. I'm calling BS on this claim. What do you think? Well, Lisa, I don't want to dismiss that out of hand. You can probably tell from the way I set this question up how I feel about it. But I understand why you're somewhat dubious. But I got to say, it really does ring true to me. I think that, first of all, messes sort of beget messes. As the person staying in the hotel room, day 1, everything is nice and pristine. Day 2, you start to see towels laying around. Maybe the garbage cans are overflowing because hotel rooms, in my experience, don't have really big garbage cans. Maybe by day 2, you're just putting garbage near the garbage can because it can't hold anymore. I do think that coming in and doing daily, kind of upkeep would make it a lot easier for a hotel staff, even if they can just go in for 5 to 7 minutes and do a quick cleaning of your room. So I am on board with that argument. And also, just as a consumer, I really, really appreciate people coming in and tidying up my room for me. I love it. I stayed in a hotel room just last week or 2 weeks ago, whatever it was, and I was worried that I wouldn't get daily housekeeping, but it turns out they did offer daily housekeeping. I'm going to shout them out, as a matter of fact. This was a Holiday Inn Express, and I really liked my room, and I was staying there for about 3 or 4 nights, I think, and it was really great to know that I was coming home at the end of every day and having a clean hotel room. In fact, I was so chuffed, as our friends in England like to say. A lot of hotels, this is another change in the last 5 to 10 years, don't offer little mini bars of soap anymore. I think it's, again, kind of a money saver for them to just offer hand soap and body wash and shampoo in like kind of big jugs that are installed in the shower or hanging by the sink. I don't prefer that. I like to have actual bars of soap. So when I went to this hotel, fearing that they might not offer soap, I brought my own little mini bar of soap. In fact, do I have one in here? I do. Here's a little box of Dove, and I got this at the hotel. Check this out. I go into the hotel, they don't have bars of soap, they just have the dispensers, but I brought my own little bar of soap in my little DOP kit bag, and I used that on the sink, and I used it to wash my hands, and I left it on the sink. The housekeeping staff came in, they saw that I preferred little bars of soap, and they left me 2 of these guys. So they did have it, they just don't usually offer it, but I think they noticed that I like bars of soap, and without me asking, they left a couple for me. This is why we tip, folks, because they're looking out for you, and there's good people on those housekeeping staffs. I thought that made my day. I called Genevieve. I'm like, you're not going to believe it. They saw that I like bars of soap, and without asking, they left me soap. Love it. Wish I hadn't stiffed them. Just joking. Anyway, if you have any questions for me about cleaning, hotel stays, anything you've heard on the show or didn't hear on the show, email me, andrew@tbtl.net. Put Hey Dummies in the subject line so I can categorize it easily. You can ask us questions about anything, including what is some of the stuff that you see in my shower right now. You might be wondering, I'll bet you're not, but you might be wondering about this spray bottle back here. This is something that I keep in my shower and I use daily. After I get done taking a shower, the shower's all wet, all I do is spray this. It's I think the brand is either Method or this might be Grove brand shower spray. After I get done taking a shower, I just spritz this all over my shower, the shower curtain, the tub floor, and it does such a good job. Speaking of like daily maintenance, it does such a good job of preventing soap scum buildup and mildew buildup, anything like that. I don't scrub, I don't do anything but spray it into the shower and then walk away. I will say this scent that I got is like something like orange and clove or something. It's a little bit too heavy of a scent for a post-shower spray for my taste. I like the airier scent, but this stuff is like a miracle. If you've never used daily shower spray, I can't recommend it enough. This stuff here, this is just a glass cleaner that I keep. I'm using these refillable bottles now. I'm trying to cut back on plastic, and it helps that these bottles are just cute as hell. Aren't they? Like, instead of buying another plastic container of spray, I buy these little, here, I'll show you. Hold on, just wait there 1 second. I'm still here. I'm not going too far away. I'm behind you now, going into my little locker and showing you what I do. I got these little bottles of they're like concentrate. That's a glass cleaner, and here's my daily shower cleaner. And so when these bottles, did you hear that old man noise I made as I tried to sit down? When these bottles run out, I just add the concentrate to the bottle, fill it up with water, and I'm good to go. Anyway, you didn't ask about any of that, but you could have by emailing me, andrew@tbtl.net, and putting Hey Dummies in the subject line. All right, everybody, we'll talk to you next week. I got a bathroom to clean.